Hi guys, it's Borkson. Hello, welcome to my channel if you're new here. Welcome back if you've been here before. So today guys is the Big Green movie review. So you guys, let's see, this time I wrote it down because I wasn't, for 13 minutes I was just watching and I was like, you know what, let's write this down so that I can, so if I don't get to filming it today, that I can get whatever. I have my makeup, I have my lip balm and lipstick on today, so I'm like, let's do it today. Okay, so I wanted to say the movie is starring, it has some actors in The Sandlot in it. So I was like, I need to watch this movie. It's on Disney Plus. Like, I need to watch it because the little girl in my heart loved it. The adult woman that I am was a little bit like, this movie is, it's a sports movie. But it's okay. It wasn't the greatest movie. Would I watch it again? Yeah, I mean, what would I, if anything else was more fun, anything else was like different was on? No, I probably wouldn't. But I would watch it again if like my friends wanted to. I sleep over or something my friends wanted to. Or if I had my own kids and they wanted to watch it. Or I don't have kids and I don't think I ever will. But if I do ever have kids, and will probably definitely show them The Sandlot first and so they see it and go, hey, mommy, is there any other these actors in anything else? Then I'll be like, yeah, they're in. We'll watch it then. It'll be green. Okay, so I have 18 points. 1. The movie takes place in a fictional town of Elma, Texas. So it's in a really small fictional town. It gives a setting of it. I also like how only like certain characters seem to be more main characters over others that weren't. In the beginning, 4 boys are hanging out with a when a woman when a woman sees them and she sprays them with water, then find out. Okay, then they're finding out who this woman is. 4 of them are sitting there. They got little cheeses coming up there. So it opens with Patrick Rima, who was a ham in The Sandlot. So, teen me would have been like loving this movie. And then Chauncey Leopardi, who played Squint in The Sandlot with 2 other boys. So I was like, okay, so this somewhat looks like something teen me would like. So my guys are in it, so I would have liked it. Boys are hanging out, and then the woman comes over and confronts them. So they're doing, and they're like, well, who are you? And she says her name. She says she's the new teacher. And they were like, oh, and the guys, as soon as I see this, I was like, Chauncey Leopardi, again, flirting with an older woman. Like, what is up with this man? They have him flirting with women. They always have Chauncey playing parts where he is flirting with older women. I'm just like, is that just like Chauncey's, is it Chauncey? It might be, it's not Chauncey, but still, Chauncey's line is like flirting with women all the time, flirting with older women. So I'm like, okay. And they get excited when they say there's only like a couple grades, and she says, I'm teaching the older kids, and they get excited because that's them. Okay, so they get into the classroom, they're in a class setting. They don't seem to like their new teacher, but the boys seem to have a crush on her. Typical. They're not respecting her, they're being like, God, it's okay. And she's out for a walk. The sheriff sees her, and the sheriff likes her. He's being pushy. I accidentally put an accidental bad word. I had to cross it out. Pushy, and she doesn't like it. She's not interested in him. And he's just being. And this whole time, I'm thinking to myself, dude, she's not interested in you. Leave her be. She's not interested in you. That's one thing I don't like in a man, when he's pushy, when you're not interested, and he's still pushy. As a woman, I do not like that. That is not cute. I'm not interested in someone still pushing at me. No, and I'm the kind of person, guys, where it has nothing to do with me. I'm making a movie review. But just a side note, for me personally, I don't find every man attractive, only certain ones. So if I'm not interested, I get really creeped out by somebody. Okay, so the teacher tries to teach him about soccer, and they're saying, football. So it's called football where she's at. She jumps to the teacher, uses soccer to connect to the kids, which I think is actually pretty smart. And she starts teaching them after school. They want to actually. Okay, so they get the soccer team together to start playing games, and they want them to actually, like, win. They get a soccer team together to play their first game. So they want to play their first game in Austin. And they just live hours from Austin. So they're like, okay, well, they're down a member too as well. But they're like, you know what? We're gonna play, and they have boys and girls on the team. So like, we're gonna play. So they're trying to get different people together. They can't really find anyone. They're really down a person. They go to a boy, his mom and him. His mom says no for him, which I don't like. And then he said he wants to play soccer. They get another little boy, which I don't know how they were able to. They were filled slots. Another little boy, I believe it was Bug Hole. So Bug Hole was also in this movie from the Little Rascals in the 90s as well. He was really cute. So they played a good game, but actually they couldn't get the young boy first. His mother said no. They played without the best player on the team, and they lost their first game. Unfortunate, but you know what, guys? I've had a few games that I've lost. So I actually, funny thing about this, it was soccer. I used to be a soccer player back in the day. I played soccer for one season. I hated it. I signed up, and then I realized that I didn't actually like soccer, but I signed up, so my parents did not let me quit, which I still say I should have been allowed to quit, but maybe my team would have been down a member, so it was bad, and I'm glad I did stick it out because it was fun, and my mom knew I was miserable, and she made me still play, but I was miserable, but I was going to exercise, guys, and personally, too, like, I was the only one who handed in my uniform, and I had to keep asking the coach one, and it annoyed my coach. Me to take pictures. I didn't have it, and it annoyed my coach. So my mom's bugging made me tell my coach stuff, and made my coach then get annoyed with me because he thought it was coming from me. So he was very. I could tell he was professional, but he was annoyed. But people don't realize mom was pushing me to say things and do things that I didn't want to, like play a sport that I'm sorry, I'm going off on a tangent about women, moms and all. But anyway, guys, so that's some of that annoying, weird stuff about me. It was really just things my mom was pushing me to say and do and like make friends with people that I had no interest in being friends with. But it just made me very unlikable. I'm sorry, guys, I'm on a tantrum now. They found a boy that could play, and his name was Wong. So when Wong joins a group, the team is getting better after Wong joins the group. I believe that's how it's pronounced, and they're getting better. So they're actually now winning games. Everything's going good. So at this point, they warm up to their teacher. Like, it's good. Like, the teacher, she's helping. She's the coach, and they're warming up to the teacher. They're warming up to their teacher lady, and they're warming up to the sheriff. Everything's going good. They finally do a search history. There's a new boy and his mother. So it says the boy and his mom. Okay, it says the new boy's mom is an illegal citizen from Mexico. Which I'm like, I can see both sides of that. So the sheriff goes and they have to remove them. Like, they actually, 12, Wong and his mom left town. They left town, and then they go to play, and they're losing without Wong. And they're like, oh no, like we're going to lose. Also, guys, between this point, okay, so this point two, the girl named Kate, because Kate stuck out more instead of the character of Larry, who was playing a goalie, who was played by Patrick Remo, who played Ham in The Sandlot. Like, he was the more they think he was the more main character. Anyway, and Kate found out, and they were like, Kate, don't be upset. And she went back and told her dad, and her dad was like, well, this, and that. Got all angry, and I was like, what? And then, so Kate was not getting along with her dad, but he showed up at her game. And he was like cheering on the Kate, go. And then they got, the policeman found the boy and his mother and brought them back to the game to play. The Big Green Renegade. Oh my god, I'm sorry. The Big Green is a name. Tell you about the Big Greens. That ended up becoming a name of their team. They ended up winning the game. They won the championship. The mascot is a green goat. So, of course, and the green goat, it's cute. The other team coach had to kiss the goat. So the other team's coach coach was someone that was formerly from their town who left. He was cocky and arrogant, thought he was better than everybody else because he left. And he made a coach. He was coaching their team after his coach, and told the woman, the teacher, who was a coach with the sheriff. He said to her, if your team loses, you gotta kiss me, which was she said, okay, but if you lose, you gotta kiss the goat. And they lost. So at the end, the policeman and so the sheriff and the teacher kiss. So guys, this was a really fun movie. I kind of suspected Patrick Rima would be a main character, which he kind of was. His character of Larry. So Larry kept saying, like, he kept seeing the other team, as he was a goalie, as demons. They said, well, then turn yourself into a demon too. But Chauncey Leopardi just really did absolutely nothing to the character. He was listed as a main character, but he really did nothing for the movie. But yeah, so it was a fun movie, guys. And like I said, I will be eventually doing a Chauncey Leopardi. So I'm doing all these movie reviews. A Chauncey Leopardi, like, you know, best characters, like his best shows and all movies. So I don't even know how I'm gonna word that yet, guys. But I promise I'm working on it. If you guys like Chauncey too, I promise I'm working on it. Or the Chauncey. It says, I've heard him pronounce it as Chauncey, but I'm not, 100% sure. Okay, guys, remember to comment, like, share, subscribe, and the bell for post notifications, guys, and tell me down below. Did you watch this movie? I'm pretty sure I never watched this movie before. I don't ever even remember seeing it. Remember, guys, this movie came out in, I think, 1994, I believe, guys, in the 1990s. So that's probably why I never seen it. It's a Disney movie, too, so I think I would have seen it. Okay, guys, bye-bye.